Hello guys, in today's video we're going to check out the top 5 best indoor security cameras in the market for this year. I made this list based on my personal opinion and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability and more. To see the price and find out more information about these indoor security cameras, you can check out the description below. Also, make sure you subscribe to stay up to date with the latest technology reviews. Okay, so let's get started with the video. At number 5, it's the EasyViz Mini O 1080p. The EasyViz Mini O has been recently released and it made its way to the top of the chain quickly due to its quality and performance, especially its versatility. Originally, the Mini O 1080p was initially called the Mini O Plus, and you may still find some boxes with the previous name. But let's get straight to the point and reveal what the secret is behind its success. Design-wise, it's shaped like an inverted white teardrop. The Mini O 1080p takes up little space. It has a black faceplate that surrounds the lens and 12 infrared LEDs for night vision. An LED status light blinks below the faceplate. In addition, you can find the microphone below the lens, the speaker on the back, and a micro SD memory card slot is on the side. For your information, you can supply your own memory card, which means that it doesn't come along with the pack. Moving on, EasyViz describes the Mini O 1080 as wireless, however that refers to its internet connectivity. The device still requires the supplied 10-foot power cord, which plugs into a mini USB port in the back and a small power block that won't wrap nearby outlets. Now let's talk about the performance. The Mini O 1080p has a 135-degree field of view and captures 1080p HD video through a glass lens and a 1 to 2.7-inch 2-megapixel CMOS sensor. Additionally, the Mini O 1080's motion detection may be set to be always on or to follow a schedule. You can turn on motion detection for up to 4 separate time periods each day, either repeating the specific time zones on various days or setting each day separately. In this one instance, the Mini O web portal schedule interface is far more accessible and informative than the mobile app. You can adjust the motion detection sensitivity from 0 to 6. Setting the motion sensitivity slider to 2 helps reduce the number of false alerts that your pet can trigger, like dogs and cats. Moreover, EasyViz's mobile app and web portal are generally simple to use and has a handful more bells and whistles than the web portal, such as greater playback functionality. To conclude, if you're looking for a budget-oriented indoor security camera that performs as good as it looks, then this is your answer. At number 4, it's the Nest Cam Indoor. The Nest security camera is an excellent Alexa-enabled camera that's specifically designed for indoor use, so let's quickly get into action and find out what's so special about it. When it comes to design, this model boasts an attractive glossy black camera eye that's attached to a magnetic grey metal stand that's sturdy enough to ensure a higher level of stability, so when you see this unit as a whole, I have to admit it looks really handsome. Moving on, at the front top, you'll notice an LED light that'll glow solid green when the camera is operating, or blue when it's trying to connect to a network, while at the back there's a 10-foot power cord that plugs into a micro USB port, so you won't have any issues connecting this camera with your laptop or desktop PC. In addition, the other components include a built-in speaker and microphone, which will help you listen and speak to your family members anytime you want. But now, let's talk about performance. This unit records at 1080p resolution, and when we add its wide-angle lens and the 8x zoom capabilities, I think you simply can't ask for more. Additionally, the Nest Cam is armed with 8 LED lights which dramatically enhance the details of the recorded videos, which means that you will never miss a thing. Another interesting thing about this device is its scheduling feature, of which you can take advantage in order to set the time when this camera should start or stop working, and of course there's the Nest Smart app, which has even more options. For your information, the Nest app will let you set specific action zones that have to be recorded, and if we take this aside, the app will give you access to your video history as well to ensure that nothing would ever be missed. Moreover, another interesting thing about the app is that you'll receive a short clip when the camera detects a sudden motion, so I must say Nest has done a really good job here. Overall, the Nest security camera is worth considering, so check it out and assure yourself of its quality. At number 3, it's the Lighthouse. The Lighthouse is a high-end indoor camera that may not be the most affordable option that you can find on the market, but considering the fact that dozens of customers are using it for everyday use, it surely says something. Considering the design, as expected, this model has a Lighthouse construction that consists of a 3D sensor, 1080p RGB video camera, an alarm siren, speaker and microphone placed in a compact body that can be placed anywhere in your house. If you're wondering, this unit comes in 2 color editions from which you can choose, such as the white, which we're currently reviewing, and the black. But either way, they both share the same specs. So let's talk about these. The Lighthouse uses an advanced AI technology which makes this camera highly effective in detecting even the smallest movements. But what's interesting about it is that you'll be informed only about those motions that may present a problem. And we think that's awesome. Thanks to its 1080p live stream ability plus the automatic night vision, this camera can stream equally well during the day and the night. And when we add its 112-degree field, it means that this unit can cover a great portion of your home. For a better experience, I suggest you download the Lighthouse's mobile app as well, due to the fact that it has a straightforward interface and numerous options that'll dramatically enhance the security of your home, because you'll be informed about literally everything. What I like most about the Lighthouse's performance is its ability to recognize new faces, so you won't get notifications if you've told your friend to bring you something from your home, but you will if there's a potential intruder. Moreover, in the case of a theft, this camera will output a loud sound which will cause panic, so the thief won't have any other option except to start running, and that means the chances of someone stealing something from your house are set down to a minimum. To conclude, I'd strongly recommend you consider the Lighthouse, especially if you're looking for a high-end camera that won't disappoint you with its performance. At number 2, it's the Arlo Pro 2. The Arlo Pro 2 is a multi-purpose home security camera system that may be used for both indoor and outdoor purposes. So if you've been looking for something similar, let's take a closer look to find out what you can expect from this camera system. Design-wise, the Arlo Pro 2 is available in 8 versions, but keep in mind that we're currently reviewing the camera system that's composed of 2 Arlo Pro 2s. If you prefer more cameras, don't hesitate to switch and choose your ideal model, since each of them has the same quality, but quantity will make them different. When you first open the box, you'll find an all-white finished base that integrates a 100+ decibel siren, 2 USB ports, an Ethernet port, a power jack, a reset button, and an on-off button, while at the front bottom there are 3 LED icons that'll show you the status. In addition, the cameras are compact, weather-resistant, and are armed with a speaker and a microphone for 2-way audio communication, as well as a 1080p sensor with night vision, so you can place them inside or outside of your home. But let's talk about performance. The Arlo Pro 2 does a really good job in detecting motion, and numerous users have claimed that they were really satisfied with its performance. If we take into consideration its 3-second look-back ability, this basically means that this camera can capture sudden activity 3 seconds before the event actually happens. Without a doubt, I can say this camera is simply great. I'd also like to mention that this has 850 nanometer LEDs, which are bright enough to illuminate a space of up to 25 feet, with the intention to maximize your safety, regardless of whether you've placed the camera indoors or out. Last but not least, you can download the Arlo app as well, which has an intuitive user interface and many interesting features to take advantage of, with a simple tap on your smartphone. For example, you can customize alerts to specific zones, receive alerts when unknown people are detected, and much more. Overall, if you want to invest in a high-end multi-purpose home security camera system, then this is the one for you. And at number 1, it's the GER Indoor. GER is an all-in-one autonomous home security system that can make decisions on its own, packed inside a cylinder case that looks really well built and designed. The device is built to always be on the lookout for bad guys, and it uses a set of sensors, both internal and external, to do that. When it comes to design, this unit has a matte black construction with 2 black accented lines, one on the top and one on the center, while the embedded GER logo at the bottom center gives a great look to the overall aesthetics. The great thing I like about this home security camera is that it offers 1080p resolution, night vision, and 2-way audio. It also offers a unique field of view. While most of the security cameras use a wide-angle field of view to capture greater space, GER does more. The device can mechanically track motion, allowing the camera to rotate a full 360 degrees. If Angie detects noise or motion, it'll lock onto the event and automatically track. To make the technology even more intelligent, you can create detection zones to monitor only the areas you want. In addition, Angie is also compatible with security tags. Security tags are round devices that stick to doors and windows, much like entry sensors. These tags detect opening or closing movements and send a signal to Angie. Angie then finds out if it knows who walked in using smartphone location and voice recognition. Meanwhile, if it doesn't recognize the person based on the data received, it'll send an alert to your phone, so as you can see, you'll be really well supplied with everything. In addition to sending a push notification, Angie can record and store video events. Angie ships unlimited cloud storage for motion events as well as 1.5 gigabytes of onboard storage. Moreover, as Angie is equipped with a battery backup that'll charge the device for 10 hours, onboard storage adds extra value. When your power is out, Angie will continue to record. To conclude, this is a high-end home security system that packs many interesting features, and it'll take your home security to a whole new level. So please don't hesitate to purchase this unit because you won't regret your decision. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you found it helpful, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future. If you have any questions related to these products, you can leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.